Well, my name's Joe, and I grew up in a town east of here called Apache Junction. That's how I got the nickname Apache Joe. I ran
That's
in
Right.
where
high
my first
school.
band practiced.
No
Yeah.
way, where
Yeah.
at?
Go ahead, Mike.
Trying to remember what road I turned off out there. He lived in a trailer park community out there. I think it was an over 55.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I was a banker out in Apache Junction for a while, and my clientele was a lot of retired folks. Most of them were retired. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I lived out
Yeah.
there until.
Interesting. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh,
You go ahead. You're good.
I was going to say, yeah, I lived there until I ran track in high school and for my freshman year of college, and then I decided to start drinking. Turns out I was really good at drinking, so I like really good at that. And the worst part was I didn't have hangovers, and I wasn't like a jerk when I
Yeah.
drank. So like afterwards, people would be like, "Joe, that was the most amazing night ever. We had so much fun." And it was like, "Yeah, that was great. Let's do it again." And I did for a lot of years. And then I I got married and we had our first kid. We did a home birth. And I
Oh,
thought I would be a really good dad. Yeah, we did home births on all of our brats.
wow.
Um,
So stop there.
That's
How does the
crazy.
home birth thing? How does how does the home birth thing play out? Because you can't. There's no epidural, right?
Dude, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So
There's a crunchy granola lady sitting next to your wife going, "You've got this." You like that's all there is. And there's a tub of water and that's it. Like it's and
Like it's
so there,
1832 again.
yeah. So there's a documentary called The Business of Being Born. And I watched this with
okay.
my wife, and it's all about hospitals and Western medicine and how whatever, right? I didn't to get too into it.
Yeah.
And my wife goes,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, that's what I want to do." And so we decided to go to the home birth route. And we're about 13 hours in of like very hard labor. Like she is like in a rough place. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done to my wife? Like I thought I was the worst husband ever because I'm just sitting there like, you're doing good, honey. And then afterwards, when our son was born, I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I wouldn't have done it any other way." And then we did two more kids that way, and it
Wow.
was yeah, yeah.
So
That's awesome.
with traditional, like when women have babies in general, like the
Mhm.
first one's always the hardest. My
Yeah.
wife's had two. So was it the same with you guys? The second, third, a lot easier.
Yeah, so the second was much easier. The third was more difficult. The baby was still in its sac when it was being born, so it didn't come
Mm.
out as easily.
Ah.
It wasn't like an easy labor, but it was it was a safe enough birth. But it was like all of them were harder than I thought it was going to be. It was kind of crazy, but she did great.